Welcome back to my channel, my vibrant beauties. It's your girl Letty, and today on this tutorial we're going to do a homecoming look. If you want to be glam, still fierce and classic, I'm actually going to do this look right here using the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette, and I will show you that in this video, so please stay tuned. If you like to see how I got this look, please stay tuned. See you. What's up, you guys? So I'm going to get started with my Soleil lip treatment for my lips. I love this stuff. I will link this in the description box below. I love this stuff. Makes me feel good. Hey, makes me feel good. I'm going to use the Colourpop Sweet Talk Pressed Powder palette, and this is what it looks like. And here's the inside. Look at that beauty. Nice pretty colors. So I'm going to use that to create a homecoming makeup, like a classic look, but a homecoming makeup tutorial. So the main palette that I'm going to use is that, and then I'm going to use my Anastasia lip. This is a brand new one. It's the Seraphine, and my Urban Decay lip liner in the color Blackmail. So both of these are new, and this is what the Blackmail looks like. That's what that looks like. And then the Seraphine color is like a nice, has like a blue undertone, so it's like a blue red, like I would say like your MAC Ruby Woo, that sort of thing. So that is what that color looks like. Okay, so that is what that looks like. But to get started, I'm going to get started on my eyes. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to move a little closer. Give me a second. Now that I'm a little closer, this is what it's looking like over here. And I'm going to start, I'm in love with this concealer, even though it's on the more expensive side and I'm using an affordable palette. The Jouer High Coverage Liquid Concealer in the color Amber. I love this. It's, I'm going to use that to clean up my brows. And I'm going to take just a random brow pencil that I got in like a drugstore brow powder palette, and just sweep that under. I'm not trying to highlight them, I'm just trying to clean them up. Then I'm going to take like like a dome brush. And this dome brush is from BH Cosmetics. And just buff that out underwards. Now, a great dupe for a good concealer, for an affordable concealer, would be the e.l.f. Cosmetics or the NYX. I think it's the HD concealer. But me personally, I like to use the Jouer. So that is what I'm going to use. And for my beautiful, lovely eye primer, I'm going to use the Anastasia of Beverly Hills primer. So that is what that looks like. And only thing I don't like about this primer, there's like no stopping it. I don't know if it's like the tube is over packaged. Like I didn't even squeeze it, and look how much is on my hand. I don't understand it. It's like, I don't understand it. But I'm going to take the same dome brush that I use for the concealer and actually just place it all over my lid. And I'm going to take my sponge by Sonia Kashuk and just pat that all the way in. Now that we look crazy, I'm going to take the excess of that off my hands. And I'm going to go in with the Sweet Talk palette by Colourpop. So the first color that I am going to take, and it would be on a more like a pointy, this is a Morphe 513 brush, M513, and it looks like this. It's more concentrated, pointy a little bit. And I'm going to take the Feel Free. So I'm going to start with the darkest first. And I'm going to just go straight into the crease with that. And I'm going to build it up until I get the color payoff that I want. This is a good, inexpensive palette that they actually sell at Ulta. I think this palette was like $16 as compared to a palette like an ABH or like a MAC. It's a good, inexpensive palette, and you can get, look at this color payoff. Like, and then now I'm gonna like, even though it's not exactly where I want, I mean, not where I want, it's not exactly all the way there yet, it's getting there, you know. And I'm going to take a flat kind of blending brush. I don't know how to explain it. It's a flat fluffy brush, if that makes sense. But it's the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH35. And that's what it looks like. So, as you can see. And I'm going to take the color, in case you missed it, so it's ICYMI. And it's this color right here. And I'm going to go a little bit above to blend that out. Blend out the edges of that Feel Free color. So I decided to recreate one of my other looks from fall. I want to say it was like last year, and that was terrible because I don't remember what I used. And that's the problem. I only put, when I do my pictures on Instagram, by the way, follow me. It is at Vibrant Butterfly MUA on Instagram. But so I decided to recreate it, but I only put the company and not the actual colors that I use. But I'm going back in with that Feel Free shade and deepening up that crease. Then going back in with no product at all, actually, and buffing that out. It's all about blending, you guys, and continuing to blend and blend some more and blend again and blend again. But I'm actually on the same brush that I used the In Case You Missed It shade. I'm going to take some of that Feel Free shade and buff it a little higher, so it's like a nice transition going on. So it's not only blending out those edges, it's also blending it into the In Case You Missed It shade. Yeah, so I don't ever use the names of products, the names of the eyeshadows, so it looked kind of crazy. I'm gonna take a fluffier blending brush, so it's the MAC 224, and with no product on it, and I'm just gonna go over it, go over everything. And I'm going back in with that In Case You Missed It shade and going a little higher, just going back and forth until I get the color payoff and how I want it to be. So lately I've been using like this product called Ordinary, these products called Ordinary on the skin, and I'm really loving it because it's the rosehip seed oil. Like I showed y'all in my last video, the rosehip seed oil had vitamin E in it, whereas the Ordinary brand actually only has, it's cold pressed pure rosehip seed oil. So, and I'm using their hyaluronic acid, which is very good for retaining moisture in your skin. And I am loving the results. I don't have as much darkness going on. I mean, there's a few spots because I did break out, but I don't have that much darkness going on. And it's really making me excited. So I'm really, and they're inexpensive. The hyaluronic acid was like, for a nice size ounce, it was actually like $6.80. So I would say go check them out. They're online at Sephora and in store at Ulta. You might want to check though, but it's a good brand. And I think the rosehip seed oil is under $10. So it's a good brand for, it's very, very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. And I'm going to go also in the inner, or the corner right here. I am going to cut the crease a little bit. And I'm going to use this shade called Prima Drama to do so. So it's this shade right here. It's like a, it's not showing like it is on, it's like a rose gold type of color. It's so pretty. But I'm going back in with the Anastasia eye primer. I really hate that this comes out like that. I think they like overstuffed it because it won't even squeeze. It's like overstuffed, right? I don't understand it. And I'm going to take the Morphe M421 brush, and it looks like this. It's like a flat brush, and I'm going to cut the crease. So what I do in this situation, I put like a little on the lid, and then I look up. So it creates that line. Now you gotta focus. So I shall return. And now that that is cut, I'm basically going to blend it like this to get the edges. And now that that's blended a little bit, I'm going to go back in with that Feel Free color and run it along the edge as well. Like so. So it's nice and blended. And then I am going to go in with the, I think I'm going to go in with the color Melody, which is this color right here. It's like a goldy color to transition from Prima Drama. So it'll be that, yeah. Gonna take that, spray some MAC Fix Plus on there, and go where I put the two colors together. And it's all about blending. So now that that is on, the star of the show, it's the Prima Donna color. Ooh, and it's like a pressed glitter. Kind of nervous. I'm gonna spray some more Fix Plus on it. Oh. Oh my gosh, the camera is not picking up. It's not giving it justice. Oh my gosh. This is a perfect situation for homecoming. Like, it really is. Like, oh my gosh. It's not showing the way it needs to. I'm just gonna keep packing until it does. And I hate that I just got it in the crease, but I'll fix that later. But look at it. I think I'm in love. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and then I'll be back. Hi y'all. So I came back with one eye not completely done because remember how I said I would fix it? My idea of fixing this eye was to take it all off and do it again. So instead of me going in with just the Melody shade on this side, of my eye, I actually went on the whole cut crease and then placed the Prima Donna or Prima Drama glitter on top with some glitter glue. Now I don't have any drugstore or affordable glitter glues or glitter adhesives, but I do have Too Faced glitter adhesive. So what I did was take the entire Melody color and I put it all over the cut crease. So I started from the inner and just followed the cut crease, because just doing the glitter was a terrible situation. It kept getting everywhere and then it was a devil to take off, and oh my gosh. Then I go in with the glitter glue. Place a little bit on my hand, on the back of my hand, and just pat. And while it's still kind of tacky on the brush, pick up some of that glitter and just pat over it, and it'll stick to the glitter adhesive. Create less fallout. It won't too much get in my cut crease. So there we go. That was a devil. So trying to decide if I want to do liner or not. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Black Art eyeliner. It's a sketch marker. You're so Too Faced. So it's this right here. And I'm going to just line the top line. You guys, I'm not happy with that line. I'm gonna go in with Max Black Track. I'm not really happy with this. I have to get a new one. So y'all, here I am. I'm gonna use Max Black Track on me, an oldie but goodie, because the liquid liner that I was using wasn't working. And then I'm gonna go in with Max 263. All that I did was go over that liner from Too Faced with Black Track and just made the line a bit thicker. So my cousin came out with some lashes and I got 6 of them. So I got, these are 12s. I still have them in the packaging. These are 6. These are not going to be used today because they seem a little huge, but then it's under my, you know, one of those magnifying glass. But this is 8. This is 44. And this is 23. And then I have one that's 04. I'm gonna take it out of the packaging because she has her, what's the name on it. And they are, ooh, I think I'm gonna use these. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use these 04s. So to get started on my face, I'm gonna use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, Milk Makeup, and I'm going to put that all over my face, like so. And then I'm going to go in with the Jouer again, under my eyes. We're going to go under the eyes, like so. I'm actually going to go over a few dark spots that I see with the concealer instead of using a corrector today. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Chai. So it's this. I only did one. No, I did 2 pumps on the back of my hand before. This is like the 3rd pump. I like to go over everything again and make sure everything is like blended and what it needs to be, you know. I'm actually going to mix the two, the e.l.f. and the Jouer, because the e.l.f. is like a lighter color, so. And then to highlight a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, it's a little lighter. And I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashik sponge again to blend it out. And I'm going to use the edge of my sponge to even out the edges of everything so that it makes it smooth. Then I'm going to take my Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. I wish they come back out with this. This is no longer in stock that I've seen. And I'm going to take the sculpting side of it, which is a darker color, and sculpt out my face. So I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics brush like this. And no, I have not set my under eye yet, but I will. I love this for sculpting out my face because it's the perfect shade for me. I don't know if you can, and I usually go a little bit higher. And then if it gets too harsh, just go back over it with your sponge, your beauty sponge, whatever you want to call it, so it doesn't look crazy. Now that that is done, I'm actually going to take my Beauty Bakerie flower setting powder in the color yellow, and I'm going to go up under my eyes with this color, and then go in with my Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH07 brush and just set under my eye. Now I do not use a lot. I brush off a lot of the excess, as I do not want to become cakey under my eyes. And then I go in with my Laura Mercier medium translucent, or it's translucent medium D, and the translucent loose setting powder. And I just take a little bit of that on a big brush. So I use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH01 brush, and it's like this big brush. Look at that compared to the palm of my hand. And I just go over the rest of my face. And then I'm going to go in with the same fluffy brush with the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami, and it's a Sunstar Instant Warmth Bronzer. And look at that packaging, y'all. That, and that is the color. So I'm going to go in with that. The same places where I placed that Smashbox shaping or contour color, I'm going to place that. For my under eye, I'm actually going to take the Morphe color pencil in the shade Trendsetter, and it's like this deep brown, and go under my eyes with this color. I'm going to drag it down a little bit. See how I just give that sultry look? And then I'm going to actually do it on the other eye. Yeah. I'm going to go in with the color Feel Free again on a smudge brush. So this is a Morphe M408, and it's like this. And I'm going to go underneath my eyes. I'm going to tap off a lot of the excess so it doesn't create too much of a fallout. And I'm just going to smoke out the lash line. Now that that is sultry, I'm gonna go in with, I know I'm using a lot of Morphe brushes, but I really like these brushes. This is the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill JH38 brush, and that same Feel Free. It's kind of like more like a, I put some product on it already, but it's that brush, and run it up under even more. I need more drama. And then I'm going to take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40, that brush, and go in with that In Case You Missed It color and go right up under it to blend it out. Ooh, she curved. She crew. And then I'm gonna go in with the lashes. My cousin's, her company is called Black Winks, and Black is spelled BLAQUE, and Winks is spelled WINKX. So you can find her Instagram account at Black Winks. So she has some really good lashes. This is me trying them for the first time. I'm so excited. The packaging is really cute. It's like a little magnifying glass, and it looks like you can continue to store them in there. And I already can see that these are going to be too big for me. So I'm going to have to cut them. I'm going to mascara, and this is the NARS Climax mascara, and coat my lashes with them. And I'm not going to do my bottom lashes just yet because I'm going to spray my face and I don't want to transfer. Going in with my House of Lashes lash glue. So while that is getting tacky, I'm going to actually do my nose contour, and I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics brush with that same Fenty bronzer. I'm just gonna run it on the side of my nose, and I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Just gonna run it on the side of my nose. And the lash glue is already tacky, so I'm going to take my mirror, look down, place them as close to the lash line as possible. And then I take my lash tweezers before they get too dry. Go in and push my lashes and the false lashes together. Oh yeah, Cinnamon Girl, you did that. I love it. Look at that. Oh, perfection. My cuz, I'm so proud of you. And then I'm gonna go in with my MAC, and I think this is Raisin, this color right here. And I'm gonna go with a Jaclyn JH, a Morphe and Jaclyn JH06 brush. That's this. And I'm just gonna go over my cheeks, because the start of the show is actually going to be the eyes and the lips. And then I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And while that is somewhat drying, I'm going to take my Morphe M510 brush, this brush right here, and the Colourpop loose powder highlight, and Boomin'. This is I think this was the Makeup Shayla and Colourpop collab, but it's this right here. And I'm actually just gonna take some from the lid, because it's a very boom highlight. Look at that. Look at that. Then I'm gonna take a smaller brush. I think it's gonna be the Morphe 213 brush, and I'm gonna go down the center of my nose with it, with this color, and go over it. A little bit above my Cupid's bow. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna use this as a brow highlight. Now I'm gonna go under my eyes with the NARS Climax again. I'm gonna go in with like Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie Aina palette and use Soleil, which is that color right there, and then go in my inner corner. Yes. Oh, I'm loving it. Everything is on and looking good. Now time for the star of the show. So the Blackmail by Urban Decay. I love it. I think I found my new dark lip liner. It's beautiful red. Oh. Homecoming ready? Am I homecoming ready? Not with this scarf on. Give me a second. So y'all, this is the final look. Tell me what you think. Am I homecoming ready? Yes, I am loving this. And I'm doing a giveaway. So for those of you who like, comment, and subscribe, I'm giving 2 lucky winners the combination of the Urban Decay liner and the Seraphine combo together. So 2 high schoolers that are going to homecoming will get that if you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't be afraid to go to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram under Vibrant Butterfly MUA. Everything that I've used in the in this video will be in the description box. And yeah, tell me what you think.